Yo, what's up, guys? It's Joshy Squashy here. I'm over here in Ark. I'm gonna show you guys some traps that everyone should know about, and you may know a lot of these if you've played Ark for a while, but some people, new players, might want to know these traps. So I'm gonna go right ahead and show you some of these traps that everyone should use because it makes your life on official, any server, unofficial, so much easier. I'm on creative mode right now, so I'll list the resources for these traps. Like I'll edit it in. So here I'll. So we're gonna use first of all, we're gonna use stone gate frames, right? So you're gonna need 4 of these, and then you're gonna need 2 gateways, if I can find them. And there we go. Okay, now that I have Okay, I didn't know it was gonna make so many. Anyway, so we're gonna take it, and these are behe gates. Normal gates, by the way, not behe gates. You don't need. You're not gonna need behe gates for this trap. So you're gonna lay them out like this, right? You're gonna have 4 of them. Okay. And before you like start taming whatever, don't make this space too big, but make sure it's big enough where you can get out of it, right? Different creatures of different sizes, they'll be able to get out of that maybe. Like I'm sure a raptor could get out of this, but an RG possibly. So right now we're gonna use this on a trike, okay? So what you'll do is you'll hit the trike, of course, and have it lure to you. Just be careful not to get hit, because if you're on official, that's gonna hurt. Um, I mean, you could put a sleeping bag or something next to it, right? But look at that. Then go behind, close the door. So some creatures are really fast and might be able to get out of this trap, but just close that door as fast as you can. If you don't get it in the trap, just try again. So you're going to take a lot of tames. So there's another version of that same trap. It might be cheaper to make. I'll do the math and see if it's cheaper to make. But you take, instead of just doing 4 gateways, you're going to have 6 foundations, right? Okay. You put down these foundations, and then you put doorways instead. And if you're taming a flyer, you're going to want to have ceilings, at least 5 of them, because most flyers can't get through a one space hole, right? So this trap works for most other tames that can't. One second. Anyway, anything that can't fit in that other trap, a lot of it's going to be able to fit in here. I shouldn't have done that. now there's a Bronto in here. Jesus. But yeah, once you got these traps made, these are for like medium-sized dinos, right? I'll show you. There's a specific bear trap for bears, right? Because it's much harder to use these types of traps for bears because they run so fast. The second they get in here, you're gonna get hit real hard, and you'll probably die if you're on official. So most people don't use this trap for bears. So yeah, this is another one. You can put stairs in here if you want, but again, we can use a trike as an example. And frickin' just drag it in here. Hopefully. Jesus. And there we go. And because it's made of stone, they're not going to be able to destroy it either. Now that you have doorways, you just walk right out. And then you close this door. And boom, you're set with that. So, I'll show you the bear trap one. Just let me get over to where bears spawn real quick. So I'm going to make the trap real quick. So again, this one's going to be door frames. I think you might be able to make it 1 high, but I wouldn't risk it because the bear might be able to get out. So you're gonna use ramps, right? You're not gonna use metal ramps, of course, but you know, I'm on creative, might as well use metal ramps, right? So what you're gonna do with these metal ramps is you're gonna place them like that. Oh, well, not that one, of course, but you're gonna place them like so, right? You don't have to have them everywhere. Usually people just use one side, but you can do all sides. So if we can find that polar bear again, well, there, we can find one at least. Alright, so once you get the polar bear, these things are quick, so, I mean, they'll probably be able to hit you once or twice. Especially if you have base movement speed. Yeah, that thing's catching up. Yeah, dude. But yeah, freaking just run her on here. And then boom, you got yourself a bear, right? Okay. So for bears, make sure you use trank arrows or shocking tranks, because if you use normal arrows, the bear will die. So here's a trap that you use for Rexes, Spinos, things like that. So you're gonna need some gateways and a bear trap, a large bear trap. And you're gonna take this bear trap. Make sure the bear trap is fully like cocked out, right? So that's gonna actually like trap something in it. So you're gonna put like 5 gates, okay? And I know it, for some people unofficial, it would kind of suck to use these since some people don't have the resources to make these. But I mean, for bigger tames, it's really worth it. So I don't know if mammoths are just stuck by bear traps. So here's hoping. But we should be able to lure it into the bear trap. And then if it gets stuck, I mean, if or if not, but if it gets stuck, it's gonna be super, yeah, okay, there we go. I mean, bear traps trap gigas. So what you'll do is you just close it in. Now this thing's stuck. Mammoths might actually be able to get out of gateways, but I don't know if they can. Here, let me test that. Oh, it's knocked down, never mind. So use that a lot with Rexes and Spinos. Let me show you. Yeah, look at that. It's a Spino. So let me show you how the trap works for the Spino. So that Spino trap I was talking about earlier, this is what, I'm just going to use the metal gates because I have them on hand. So anyway, once the Spino gets over here, if the trap was open, here, it's almost open. Come on, baby, get a bit closer to me. Come on. There we go. So you got this Spino in the trap, right? Then you just slap those gates down behind it, and now it's trapped. It's not going to be able to get out. And this works the same for Rexes too. So if you use this, it'll work perfect. One second. Wondering if you're taming like a mosasaur or something, there are traps that work for that. So for a mosasaur, you can actually use 5 Behe gates or 4. That's what I've seen. So if you use like 4 Behe gates, right, and you just, I mean, I'm gonna use 5 just to. I mean, I'm not actually gonna put it in here, but if I was going to, I would probably use 5. Okay. So what you would do is you'd lure it in, do the same thing before. I mean, their turn radius is really bad, so I'm sure you'd just be able to easily swim out, get back, shoot it with harpoons, whatever. So one of the most important traps that you're ever going to use is when eventually you're going for a Giga. So here's the thing. I don't have a Giga right now, but I can show you the trap. So you're going to have metal gates this time. You can use stone gates, but the Giga might be able to destroy them. Well, it will be able to over time. So over time, it will break the stone gates because Gigas can damage stone. So make sure you're knocking it out quickly. If you don't want to waste the resources on metal, you can just use that. So we're going to put 4 metal gates, right? And then you're going to have a bear trap in the middle. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to run the Giga in through here, right? You're gonna run through here, and the Giga will get stuck on the bear trap. Once the Giga is stuck on the bear trap, make sure you go around it not to get munched, and then just put that behind it. And now, metaphorical Giga right here will be shot. But yeah, if these all work really well, these traps will help you in taming, and I hope this video helped you out. So I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to be making more arcs, tips and tricks, whatever you want to see. And yeah, it's a fun game, and I hope you have fun with it.